Welcome back to a Monday night. One good part of my day I will share with you when people come on. But I'm going to name one thing I had that was good today. Because some of it went wrong, but other parts of it still got my smile. This is a really awesome playlist, by the way. I like it a lot. This is the one that I was listening to last night when streaming. It's really fun and happy, and I'm going to save this playlist for sure. Well, I get my tooth done tomorrow at 11:30. So, I get it a temporary crown replaced. And I mean, the temporary crown has to go back on. I have my tooth in a little container about that big. It's going to be glued back in there until the 19th. That's when I'm going to get the other one in. Oh, excuse me. You know what? I forgot there's actually a water bottle in my purse. And I totally forgot about it. Might be dumped over. There's Cat Crossing. Mr. Ozzy. Mr. Ozzy. Mr. Ozzy, you want to come up by me? Come here. Come here, Ozzy. There you are. Come to say hi to everybody. Show your noggin. Come here. Show your noggin. Yeah, show your noggin, Mr. Big Boy. Oh, such a little big nugget. Little big nugget. Yeah, sure, big nugget. You're a good boy. My cat will want endless pets. That's just the way he is. Just always wants to be pet. I got some new pants in the mail today. Really happy about that. They're really fucking cool. I was going to bring them. I got to try them on first. I didn't have time to try them on because I had to get my hair done tonight and I got home late. And I'm like, I got to get streaming. I had to do some stuff. I had to eat. And I'm like, I got to get streaming. I got to get on the stream. Right, Ozzy? So I just had enough time to pull them out of the bag. And I did not put them on yet. I am so hoping they fit because I got a size smaller than I usually do. But Sheen said it's supposed to be your size, so I gotta try to trust them. They've been pretty good to me though about sizes. I've only had to return a couple of things. That's where I found this awesome shirt, which I love. It looks more like red on the camera, but it's not. It's pink. There's pink, orange, and then like the yellow looks really washed out. But whoa, that feels weird in my ears. So I got my hair all nice and done. It's had a root touch up and feels nice. She styled my hair and everything, and it looks great. Ooh. No haircut this time. But yeah, I'm excited to try on those pants, and I'm going to wear those on the stream if they do fit. I was lucky enough to only like put on a pound or two over the holiday season, even though I've been drinking a lot of Starbucks drinks. And TM, oh my God, what is up? How are you doing? I was thinking about you the other day when I was in Discord and I saw some of the guitar stuff that you did, and I'm like, wonder whatever happened to T-Ham. Ah, it's so nice to see you again. Yeah, I had been away from Twitch too, and now I've been streaming regularly again. Do you still play guitar? Because I was looking at some of the videos that you had shared. I always loved those too, by the way. I'm just so happy to see you again. A lot of people have been coming back. Because, stuff happens in life. We're just away from Twitch at times. And some of the old community, even from, I don't know, you gotta do followage in the chat to see how long you've been following me, because I always wonder how long people, I know you're one of the ones that maybe are from like 2017 or 18. Oh, that's so cool. I still love my Epiphone. I still have it. And I have an acoustic Epiphone, and then I have a Yamaha, a smaller guitar that, because the bigger ones are too bulky for me. So I got an acoustic and it's awesome. What is the brand of guitar you have? Is it a Les Paul? Because I know you liked Les Pauls too. And I still have my Aussie cat. He's just a little bit bigger than he used to be, right? Gosh, a little bigger. Bigger than you used to be. Oh, that's cool. So a Fender. Ozzy, you're going to get cat hair all over me. I know you want to sit on my lap. Yes, I remember your Gibson Les Paul. So can you just like do exclamation point and followage in the chat? Just type that in, FOLLOWAGE. I just want to see how long it's been. Or were you completely off? I mean, you kept your username though, so it should show. 7 years, man. It's almost been 8 years. It's crazy. It's crazy how time goes by. You got a cat a few months back. Oh, you're going to have to put him in Discord if you want, because we still have the old Discord stuff. I think there's animals in there. People would post, yeah, animals. If you can share a picture if you want. Yeah, 7 years. Do you remember 10 and 15 and Mr. Wiggles and Anti-Up and, well, maybe you don't remember all those names, but I remember them and they've come back and I've been so excited. Oh, and the Hard Beats came back too. And so they've been joining lately and it's just awesome, you guys. Like it's awesome to really, we had like this break in connection, but then coming back and seeing that community back again, it just makes me so happy. So I really appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, Rip. He has been coming into my stream too. He just got back from Japan, and so he's taking a while to rest. But yeah. He's been joining my stream regularly again as well. And I message him from time to time on Snap too. So we have stayed in contact over the years. And his name is 689, I believe. 689, like up here. Him and I are good friends. He's my friend from Finland. We've stayed in contact for like weekly for years. So I mean, I've made some great friends like from the community on here and just so glad. It's just so nice to see you back. I hope everything's going well in your life. And I don't have the blue hair, right? This is a change. But I just got my hair done tonight, so feels nice. Anti-up. See, I put it back on there. Followage. I was just talking to you about T-Ham. Do you remember him? So T-Ham joined a little bit after you. Looks like 7 years and 3 months. Yeah. You guys have been like around the same time. Well, good for you. That's nice to hear that you graduated. Because I think I remember were you in high school when you were watching me and joining the stream? I think you were like 16 at the time. And so many people were trying to use Followage and I had to put it on here. But I've done a lot to, revamp my stream just like recently and just wanted to make things just up to date and do a lot of work in the stream. Yeah, I think I remember you're like 16 at the time. And you have such a talent for playing guitar. I mean, back then you were playing some bluesy stuff and just amazing on guitar. So I hope you've stuck with that. And just to let you know that you have such extreme talents. And I realized it back then. I was just like, man, you're really going to, if you continue to play guitar, you're going to have many opportunities. That's totally fine. I don't play guitar like a ton anymore, but at times I do. And I feel like for me, it makes me feel happy to play. And it just gives you a good feeling when you play. You know the feeling I'm talking about. But busy with life. Sometimes you're doing other stuff. I feel like we always find our way back to our passions, though. Ozzy. Oh, he's going down. And I can't believe it's been 7 years still, too. Like, you guys, we find our way back to each other, right? Our community. And Anti-Up, I was just talking about how I've been drinking Starbucks drinks lately. And honestly, I stepped on the scale and I thought I gained like 7 pounds over the holidays because I've been drinking a lot of Starbucks. But I drink oat milk in it, so maybe it's a little less calories. And I only gained a pound. That's it. But I've been pretty good. Over the holidays, I've been good. Look, I have to. And I was just talking, I don't know if you heard Antia, but I got some new pants. I've been waiting for. They're really cool. They've got this like I don't know. I'm gonna have to show you guys. I'll wear them in the stream if they fit. They got kind of like this anime vibe to them. They're really it's hard to put it. There's a lot of cool stuff on them. They're very visually pleasing and got a lot of cool artwork on them. And they're pretty low cut too, which is kind of cool. I'm excited. I'm excited to show them off on the stream. I've been waiting for like 2 weeks for them. Just had to mention that. Didn't have time tonight to try them on though. Well, TM, I'm just so glad to hear you graduated college. That's a major accomplishment too. And I hope that you're doing something that you love for work. But I'm glad I'm just so happy you guys come back to Twitch. It's really nice. Cuz I like talking to you guys. And so you can't ever leave. Because I would be big sad. Just kidding. Whenever you can make it back, I'm just always happy to see a familiar face again. How often do I stream, TM? I've been doing it like every fucking day. I swear, besides like maybe 1 or 2 days since like, I don't know, early December. Obviously, that'll change as life changes and stuff happens in life. But I make time for it. So I've just been doing it like usually on the weekdays I'll do 7:30 Central Standard Time or 8 o'clock till like 10. But I've been streaming like 3 or 4 hours on the weekends. And sometimes if you remember 10 and 15, he's been joining streams and I've been streaming with him games. He's so fun. We just have a good banter together. And we're going to play It Takes Two, which is a new game he just bought, which was really awesome that he invested in that game so that we can play it on stream. Oh, fuck you, and I up. Hot tub stream. Get out of here. Get out of here with your hot tub streams. I am never going to do it. Yeah, you missed all the They added a category on Twitch called hot tubs and frickin' pools or something. I don't know. Can you believe that? We're like us old schoolers. It's like the circus of Twitch. And I'm never going to stop complaining about it because it's just the way it is. It's like turning into some kind of OnlyFans fucking thing. It just doesn't make any sense to me. New year, new dumpster fire? 6. And you got the perfect emote for dumpster fire. That's okay, TM. You know, I tend to put it out on like Discord, but I don't know if you have your notifications active on Twitch. But I have been. You can catch me like after 8 o'clock Central Time on the weekends. But I did just stream during the day on Sunday. And that was cool too. People were watching, so I might do that again more often in the future. Just been hardcore going at Twitch. Same dumpster fire, bigger flames. Well, you know, it's got to get better, right? 6, I don't know. Life is taking me in a different direction because my mind is thinking differently about things in life. So if you think that way, the external stuff can just fuck off, right? Because nothing can get through to here when you change it. Unless you get hit by a truck. Then it can. Six, I'm same. I don't have I mean I have notifications on, but I don't have my phone ever on with a ringer because I hate it. In fact, I would like to go back to a landline, is what I'd like to do. I was just talking about that with my coworker. Just like, I just want to get rid of my fucking cell phone and just go back to the landline in a lot of respects. Oh, let me see. Did you put him in Discord? Oh, you got a sweater for your kitty. Oh my God, I gotta get one. I gotta get one. He's so cute. Oh, oh my God, he is so cute. Oh my God. You just made my night. Well, first, you made my night by coming to the stream again and seeing you again because I was thinking about you lately and wondering what you were up to. Then, now your cat is just so cute. 4,000 notifications. Holy shit, man. Well, Six, you've got the personality to just be like, I don't fucking care, right? You don't have to do any work because you're just naturally like that. So good for you. Well, landlines can just separate the whole freaking scrolling on phones, right? And just get, oh, for like 2 hours, I'm just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, you know? It's pointless. It's a waste of life for me. Like a lot of people fall into that. I don't do it for 2 hours. I don't have enough time. I'm on Twitch. I'm working on shit offline. That's what I'm doing. I'm fine with that. Oh my God, TM. I love it. The Grinch. Stink, stank, stunk. I need that for Ozzy because he is that way, but he wouldn't fit in a fucking sweater because he's so big. You know what? You should get one for each season. I mean, each holiday. Like, what about Valentine's Day? Where did you buy that, by the way? Is it on Amazon? I've got to get one. But I don't know if my cats will like that. How about I don't scroll, Six? Tempting not to. Like, you get stuck in that sometimes. I don't know. I don't. Not for very long. I catch myself and I acknowledge it. I acknowledge I had a problem with scrolling sometimes, and I've dealt with it, and now I've recovered from it. No, you found it at Walmart. I bet you can find it on like Amazon too. Or I don't know. You know, probably Sheen too, I would say. I've had some good luck with clothes. I mean, this one's from Sheen. Oh, now it kind of made the colors look different, but it is pink in the front. The yellow looks really washed out and weird. But I love this sweater. It's like fucking $7, man. Worth it. That's awesome that your cat is calm. I don't know how my cats would be. Ozzy might be really freaked out about it. Roxy, she might be like, just rip it off. But I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to give a valiant efforts. Oh, he loves his sweaters. I want to see a picture of your sister's cat too. Do you have a picture? You can't tell that I'm not a cat lady, a crazy cat lady, can you? I did not go to Starbucks today. No, I had so much going on. I had an appointment this afternoon, a Zoom appointment thing that I had to attend that I rather would have not. And then I had I had to work all day, so I couldn't go. And I had my hair appointment tonight. Does it look good? She made it nice, nice and purty. Got it all black in the roots again. I won't go to Starbucks until like this weekend, probably. Yes, please. I want to see the big orange cat in a sweater. I'm a sucker for cats. I'm a sucker for animals in general. And Tiham, remember the metal music nights? I think you watched during the day a lot, didn't you? When I would stream during the day, but you were on sometimes at night. It's better than pigtails? Come on! I didn't look good in pigtails, or you just didn't like the voice? But TM, we do medical music nights? Oh, that would be weird. Metal music nights, but also just like chill music. I the games that I play sometimes, I still do Dead by Daylight time to time. Um I play Coral Island, which is a farming game, and then and that's fun. It's like really chill, laid back. But it's not just farming, it's like a lot of side quests in there too. And then it's kind of like Stardew Valley, people tell me. And then I've been learning how to play Phasmophobia with 10 and 15. And then it's going to 10 and 15 and I are going to stream It Takes Two. Yeah, T-Hem. Do you remember the screen with the fuck you trolls thing that I had? I still have it and I'm still using it. I just did like not that long ago because I didn't set like my moderators up. I can be scary with what? You don't think I looked good in pigtails, you guys? I thought I looked really good. Look, TM, I'm going to do it just for you. There's no trolls. There hasn't been any trolls really besides these like websites they're trying to promote, like cheap viewers, something like that, that keep popping up. And I'm working on getting those off too, because there's somebody that told me how to block those. So I'm going to work at that. But TM, I have new alerts. I mean, I've got a new look with this stuff. I'm going to show you the fuck you trolls thing. It might take away Spotify for a second, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. Woohoo! I didn't change a thing about it. I still had it and I'm like, I'm not doing anything with it. This is fucking cool. When I created this, I was like, yeah, isn't it? I love it. And I had the sounds too, but I don't have the sounds with it anymore. I think I was playing something that said fuck you or something like that. I don't know. This is great. I love it. Yeah, yeah. All right. And then I created a bunch of emotes too. I know, Six, you're fucking with me. You're silly. Then I've got a whole bunch of commands. I never had that stuff in the chat before. So I have something called like banish the trolls and stuff. I'll show you. All that stuff there. Just some fun things. I just wanted to do that. And you can You can check out the emotes too. And I created a bunch of just oh, I created one for Bubbler. Remember we had our conversation? We still get into those conversations about Bubbler and water fountain. And I have a soda can. Oh my God, did I say soda? I just, why? You guys have fucked with me so much now I'm starting to say the bad word, the S word, instead of pop. And the orange cat emote. I'm just proud of these. I have to show them off to you because they're fun. Here, look at this. Here is the bubbler. Look at that. I created a bubbler fucking emote. So eat it, everybody who thinks it's a water fountain. There's your fucking bubbler. Midwest folk are funny. Ha ha ha. I even have, this is called my raving monkey. I've got stuff for like subs, so that people who are subs, and then people who are followers, there's, you know, different tiers of emotes you can get. And of course, I still have the Roxy one and the Horns one. 6, I'm proud of my work, okay? Like I've done a lot of work on Twitch offline, and I'm proud of creating stuff. Is that what you mean? Odd little people. You are just so nice, aren't you? Look, I am not, I'm a Finnish American. I'm Finnish at heart. You know that. Because I have talked to you many times about moving over there. So let's just call me a SMG, the should have been Finnish. Maybe someday will be. I don't know. Because you've convinced me that moving to Finland is what I need to do. I'm in the wrong country. Because it's, wait, Anna, what are you saying? Because it's right. Oh, because I said soda? No, I just slipped out because that's what happens when I keep hearing the opposite and then it gets into my head. Tell her thank you, T-Hum, that I really want to see the pictures. So you can send all 20 if you want, because I really would not think that's excessive of cats. T-Hum, right. Finland is one of the happiest countries because they, well, if you hear some of Six's stories about what they get there just naturally in that country, what their country gives to them, like free, not, well, healthcare is like affordable there, and many other things that are just perks that people don't have to worry about. 6, you liked it. He likes to say that. But I know the real reason is because, I mean, the quality of life over there is just good compared to some other countries. And T-Hum, I got a new microphone. The Yeti is gone. Now I got a low profile boom arm, and I have a HyperX and some new headphones. I had the older version of the HyperX, and now I have these. Well, 6, there are other reasons people are happy. I think. And you know what? One thing I haven't gotten, TM, is more tattoos. That's one thing I haven't gotten more of. Yeah, you know, this microphone can do a lot of tricks. It can change colors. Watch. Whoa. I can make it match my sweater. And it has different like settings that it'll just filter them, see? Wait. Randomize the colors. It'll switch between colors. You can make it go slower. Oh, and it cycles. Watch that. Lots of cool things. You can customize whatever colors you want. TM, you can get, I got this microphone on sale for about, I think it was on sale on Twitch over the holidays, and it was something like 23% off, which usually is like around $130, but I got it for, yeah, 25% off. It's something a little over $100, which is pretty awesome. It's so worth it. And it's a great microphone. The setup I had before was just kind of interfering with things, so. Yeah, I thought it was a good deal. And I'm like, well, I'm going to invest in something good. And I totally recommend this low profile arm that just attaches to the side of a desk. You can move it up and down and, yeah, wherever you want it. It's like right in front, and you can fold it up and put it off to the side, and it's out of the way. And really, I don't have to have this microphone right by my face either. You can have it like about 4 or 5 inches away and still picks up your voice quite well. I understand that. I mean, I've got a lot of debt going on myself right now. Unfortunately, medical and dental bills, yuck. So I get it. I'm going to change this to pink. It kind of doesn't show up on the stream that it's pink, but if I change the brightness a little bit, whoa, that turned it off. It's more visible when you turn down the brightness. Like if I turn it up all the way on stream, really fucking bright and washed out. But if you get it down to barely anything, looks better. Yeah, I bet 6. You're going to have a loan soon. But that's worth it. That's a long-term investment for you. Why do these colors keep changing? It's like, I think it's the white balance. Wasn't doing that before. Kind of weird. I'll have to mess with that off stream. The camera. Well, that's good. I mean, it's going to something that's a good feeling, like you don't have any debt besides that, you know? I never used to either. Paid off all my debt. And then now I'm not debt free. I'm going to look. I'm going to look. Oh my gosh, you guys. Is her cat a guy, a boy or a girl? And I love the collar. Oh my gosh. Looks like my Ozzy. Oh, strawberry outfits. If you guys have my Discord, you got to go into animals and look at the kitty's picture. It's so cute. Both kitties. Oh my gosh. Thank you for sharing. Those are so cute. Yeah, because you have universal what is it? Paying for school. I think Meatball and Elliot are equally great names. I like the name Elliot for a cat. Yeah, free education. That's what I was trying to say, and it just didn't come out right. Oh my gosh, where is that yawn coming from? Well, it's getting late. That's why. Oh, see, must be like a name to name your cat, popular name. So, like recently. Six, you're not from Sweden. What are you talking about? Unless you've been lying to me for like damn near 7 years. Oh, that would be a cool name. Void. My Roxy cat, well, she's not black. She's gray though. She's a tuxedo. But she's really, really pretty with her colors. If you remember her, she might make an appearance on the stream. Six is not from Sweden. He's fucking with you. Yeah, Roxy's getting older and she's been having some medical issues lately. So she's been at the, I've had her at the vet a lot and I have debt from that too. So, and she's on thyroid medication now. Six is from a place that starts with an F. We were kind of talking about it, but you might not have heard that. It is what a dolphin has, is what he is, if that makes any sense. If you can, yes, Finland. Look, I was okay, and I the the auto mod did not win. I approved it. Six. It was Nightbot. Nightbot's a bitch. Remember, I've been talking about Nightbot for years being a bitch. Oh, really? There's a lot of Finnish people in New Hampshire? I didn't even know Boston had a lot of Irish people. I just don't get around to any of the states. Besides Florida, that's the only place I've been mostly in the US. But, you know, TM, I went to Jamaica again and I went to the Bahamas. So those were two other places I went. And then in 2000, maybe you were watching in 2019, I went to Florida. I was supposed to go to Florida in August too. And I told Rip, because I couldn't make that vacation, I told him maybe sometime this year I will go down and we can stream together or something, like at a restaurant. Just be out and about and do a stream together. Oh, New England states. Ooh, that sounds really like a lot of fun. At least you get to go some places. Wayne, how you doing tonight? Welcome back. On this fine Thursday. What was I going to say? Thursday? I wish it was Thursday. Monday. So, Rip is still in Florida. Yes, he is. You know, I think he said he's from, shit, now I can't remember where he's from. He told me several times and now I can't remember. I think he's from, maybe around Miami. No, not Miami. Fort Lauderdale, maybe? Yeah, what the fuck day is it? I don't even know anymore because the holidays kind of screwed me up with all the days happening that I had off. And then now I'm trying to get back into the routine of not having days off. And yeah, it's just, I don't know. But what I said in the beginning of my stream was, gotta find one thing today that has been good. Even though it's been a Monday, just think of one thing that has been good for your day. And for me, I went to get my hair done. So that's one thing that I enjoyed, talking to my hairstylist, who's also a friend, and got to just chill for a little bit there. And then now I'm talking to you guys, and TM's come back to my stream. Somebody who used to watch me years ago. Six, that's so awesome that you've been in like every European country. I wish I could. And I don't know, maybe I'll meet somebody that's a millionaire someday and he can take me traveling to all kinds of European countries. You did a London trip? I want to go to London so bad. I really do. It's someplace I've really wanted to take a trip to recently. Yeah, Six, if you can travel by your car and go to a bunch of different European countries, that'd be awesome. Wayne, I'm doing good today. Like, it was a rough day, like with some things, but I'm not going to focus on those things because tomorrow's a new day. And I'm happy right now talking to you guys and move past those things, right? I am so happy to hear that, TM. That's a good thing for you. Tuning into the stream. I'm really happy you're here. Mondays are best because you can go to work. Well, I mean, if that's what you enjoy. That's good. Oh, it sounds like an amazing trip, TM. I'd love to just do that. I mean, I suppose in London it is pretty touristy, but there are some areas that maybe not. You're hearing poppy music, Wayne? Yes, you can suggest that one. Of course. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll play it. Hang on. Sorry, I missed that comment. I was like, sometimes I'm all over the place. Just wanted to play some really chill dance music tonight. You know, sometimes I'm in the mood for metal and sometimes I'm not. But tonight is one of those nights. Just chill and oh, Denmark. That would be another place I'd like to go to. Oh, yes, just find me some millionaire that will say, SMG, you just come with me and we'll travel everywhere. Well, Anti-Up, I know it's really hard to believe that sometimes I listen to other things and just want to have this happy, chill vibe. Like, not that you can't have a happy, chill vibe with metal, but there's a time and a place, right? And then the variety, you know? That's what I'm doing these days is just variety. Thank you, Wayne, for the 100 bits. I appreciate that. Your song is up next, by the way. Here it comes. And I got new alerts, so thank you for testing those. If you see the subscriber one and follow one, it's so cute. Six, that is a great experience to be an exchange student. Glad you had that opportunity. That'd be so much fun. Oh, I'd love to visit Ireland and Scotland too. Man, can I just go on a European vacation? Travel all of the just all of the countries. I just want to go to all of them and experience it. Maybe I need to just fly over there, rent a camper, and just start driving, right? An RV, not a camper. The correct terminology. Ireland is supposed to be so amazingly beautiful. Just hills and valleys. And I think there's like really cool water bodies of water there. From what I see, it just it's got to be breathtaking because the pictures are just beautiful. The countryside. Mm, that's what I want to do is just go there. 6. Well, then you should have stopped in and saw 10 and 15 in Poland. But damn, what a good vacation. That's okay, anti-up. I mean, you can have reasons for going to different places. Doesn't have to be the scenery, but for me, I tend to look at the beauty around me of land and animals, and that's more of what I'm in tune to. That would be fun. 80s VW. Are you talking about the VW buses? Or is that something I don't know? Because I want a VW bus so bad. I'm looking it up. Oh, yes, that's the new VW bus, right? Or the VW van or whatever it's called. I love it. That's exactly what I want. I want one of the 80s ones. The new ones aren't as visually pleasing, but I like them still, and they're becoming really popular. They're really into soccer over there, aren't they, Anti-Up? What now? Now, what is the VW Transporter? I've never even heard of that. Is that more of a European vehicle? Because I haven't heard of that. Now I got to look that one up too. No, I don't even know what that is. Is the VW Transporter available in the U.S.? It was sold in Mexico, but not in the United States. Oh, I see it. But no, if you look up the new van, it's called Vanagon or something like that. Vanagon? It's like Van Wagon. Vanagon. They're the same thing. Like, just used to call them back in the day with like the VW buses or vans. A van behind the house. Wait, what? TGIF. Is that the 90s show? No, that's not the 90s show. What am I thinking of? What are you thinking of? TGIF. Yeah, the the front of the VW vans is kind of weird now because it goes out instead of like flat. Oh, the Van Eggen, the Van Eggen and Transporter are the same car. Maybe just called different things in different countries. Yes. Okay. So TG, like, I mean, it was it the series of shows that was on, like Family Matters and Full House and stuff like that. I don't remember that. Did it air for a long time? Mercedes, 93 Mercedes. Those were kind of boxier, weren't they back then? Because I remember I think the Mustangs used to be really boxy back then, right? Like late 80s, early 90s. They were probably like super boxy back then. Of course, Wayne, I'll play that. In the queue. Oldsmobile Tornado? I can't picture it. I've got to look it up. Shit, man, that's a boat. I think I have seen those before, but that is a boat. Yeah, I have seen those before. Yeah, I'm sure that the Mustangs, I don't know. I've driven an old school Mustang and it was a stick and it was a maroon color and I felt like it had a lot of pickup, but I used to drive a very shitty car that was like no no power to it whatsoever. And it was a stick too. Audi Quattro. I remember those. Early 2000s Mustangs. I didn't really like the Mustangs once they stopped being boxy. I don't know. They just felt like they were bubbly. Oh my gosh, no ABS to him? Oh God, that would really suck. Yeah, right. I've seen your Hyundai. I call it Hyundai. And my dad was like, "What? You mean Hyundai?" I'm like, Hyundai. That's just the way I've always said it. Oh yeah, good song. Love this song, Wayne. I haven't heard this in forever. TM, the priorities. Zero airbags and five ashtrays. That's like the typical 80s way. But no, they didn't really. I mean, some cars they didn't back then, right? Yeah, the newer cars are harder to fix for sure. They've got more things that go wrong with them and more electrical computer stuff. Yeah, that's right. You have that Opal. That Opal's pretty fucking cool. What? Six. I learned how to drive on a stick. I'm very cultured, all right? Not a lot of people do. Oh, a 2005 Buick? Does the Buick still have seats like really soft? Remember they used to have like these velvety seats on them and have like a cab seat that went all the way across in the front? And they were kind of bouncy, like they were so cushiony. I loved that. Oh, you've never driven automatic six. I didn't know that. I thought you might have. If I say it like Hyundai, because that's the way I've always said Hyundai. My dad's like, Hyundai? And I'm like, what? That's not the way you say it. It's just like people who tell me that it's a water fountain. No, it's a bubbler. I love that TM. I love that you can have like six people across like that. Just one seat all the way across. I wish they still had that. Well, Wayne, my dad taught me on a stick, and I've not driven stick in years, but I could drive it back then it was only 4 gears. So I'm not used to the fifth. If I had to drive one with fifth, I'd be like, what? I don't know what I'm doing. No, I could probably figure it out, but I wasn't used to it. Forklift. There's no stick on the forklift. I think when cell phones were coming around, I was like, I don't want to drive a stick anymore because, you know, trying to talk on the phone and then also eat a burger or something, or you're eating something in the car and then you try to use a stick. It is pain in the fucking ass. That's when I was driving with my knees sometimes because I had to multitask. Not the safest option. Wow. Six, that's interesting that sticks are manual over there. I mean, sticks are standard over there. Yeah, some people just only had automatic cars even back then. My parents, they had sticks. That 1980 VW van was a stick. That must have been a really old one. Or was that pretty much standard in those? Are they? I don't think they are anymore. I didn't know there were manual forklifts. I thought that you were just joking about that. Okay, Wayne, thanks for joining and thanks for the music requests. Those are really cool. I hope you come back again sometime soon. A 95 Audi. I didn't know that they were problematic, but I've heard of Audis being like having issues. Good night, Wayne. Well, I think you get better gas mileage with a, stick shift for sure. But aren't Mercedes like expensive to like if you went to like a Mercedes dealer, they're going to charge a lot of money. Well, a lot of dumb people. Six. Like serviced at a dealer too. That's the bad thing. They just will bleed you dry at a dealer if you get your car serviced there. My dad used to. He would be like, "You got to pay for good service." And I'm just like, "You got to be dumb to pay for service at a dealer." I mean, if you got the money, then I guess do it if you want to, right? If money's not an issue. Yeah, I don't think that it would be bad to have like a cheap older Mercedes. I like the looks of those. Yeah, they just charge an arm and a leg in the US. I mean, cars in general are just, they've just been jumping in price over here. Like, brand new car is like 25 grand. The most I've paid for a car is my current car back in the day, and I think it was like 16,000. But I've had so many years out of it. It's a 2012, and I've had it for, I think it was since 2013. But that's a Toyota Camry, and Toyota Camrys are great. Oh my gosh. Yawn's coming out because it's almost time for bed. 40 out of 60 workers had a BMW. I guess they're just an average car over there. It's funny to think that they are, because over here they're not. They're just like a luxury vehicle. Ah, Mazda Miata. 600 bucks. Those are cool little cars though. Yeah, there's no way you could find that deal today. That's kind of like Craigslist over here, I think. Six. Seems pretty similar. Wow. That was cheap. 300 euros and a PC. I mean, I wish I could buy a car like that over here. Like I said, you get it made over in Finland. And, I think there's something to be said about a smaller country and having more affordable things, and that's why it's better over there. Like they can afford to take care of their people. I mean, any country could. Like here, same thing, but it just doesn't happen. Yeah, but you're still functioning and you're still living well. If you don't have any debt really, This is a fun song. Yeah, Opals are cute cars, man. I looked at one online as I hit my microphone. I'm going to look up that exact model, though. Yeah, they kind of remind me of like a small version of a VW. Not a Jetta, but I don't know. Can't remember the name. Not a Jet. It was like some kind of sedan. That's a VW. I used to like Jettas, like especially the '90s style Jettas. Those were cool. I knew somebody who had one. Oh, 1995. Oh, yeah. That would be pretty sweet. That is exactly the year that I would like a Jetta. Yeah, I'm jealous. I knew a guy who had a Jetta, and it was a '90s Jetta, and I was in it, and it had leather seats, black leather seats, and yeah, it was nice. I think it was a stick too. But my favorite car in the world is a DeLorean, which has a lot of problems with it too. Oh, well, maybe they didn't make automatics. Well, they had to have made them. Oh, I'm going to check that out, TM. Oh my God. Look at that hood ornament on there. Oh, I love the seats inside. Those are so comfy. That's like exactly the car that I like. I like it. Yes, it's just like a couch. They make seats so uncomfortable today. And I like those. It's like so cushiony. You just sit down in there and you feel like you're sitting down on an actual couch. And it would be kind of bumpy too when you're riding, like it was springy. Oh no, I dropped my mouse. Got it. A Ford Transit? You got me looking up all these cars. Oh, I've seen those vans. Yeah, I've seen those vans. They're around here too. TM, I just can't stop looking at that car. Damn. The thing has like, oh, it's, did you put the cup holders in down there? And does it have cup holders inside in the, 'cause sometimes when you would open up the glove box, there'd be these like inserts for cups. And you got the old school like stereo in there too. It's, that's just awesome. It's got like an extra pad for the seat too, for your back. You know, really far back in the day, you could actually attach a cup holder to your window. You just like put this little plastic piece down in there and it would just hang from your window. That's all it has. It has 80K miles. My Camry has way more than that. Damn, 300K. How is that thing still running? It's probably because you're doing a great job of fixing it. Really? It's usually like people say, oh, you know, when your car gets to be over 100,000 miles, you got to get a new one. At least that's what my dad says. He's just like, you, if it gets to 100,000 miles, it's going to start breaking. I didn't know that about diesels. Funny. That's like my dad, though. He's just like, he's always bought brand new cars. He will not buy a used car. He's like, you have too many problems. You never know who owns that or what they've done to it. Yeah, there's a ton of regular gas ones here. And then they also have hybrid. I would have to say that a lot more people are driving the electric vehicles around here, or hybrids at least. My mom has a Prius. I've been in that thing because she's given me rides lately, and no, thank you. I do not want one of those. For one, it's ugly as fuck. For two, it's a hybrid, and no. Well, they just sound weird, like a fucking alien ship is coming to get you. Whenever you hear one drive by, it's just like, and you're like, oh shit, here come the aliens. They've finally come for me. They're going to abduct me. I hate the noise they make. Sounds really fucking weird. Because they're louder cars. Yeah. They sound like they have a lot more power. Gives a good, like, car sound. Like you're actually you're getting power from it. Like an electric or a hybrid car does not sound like that at all. Even my Toyota Camry has a good sound to it, if you can believe it. And it doesn't sound like a vacuum cleaner. My parents also had a Camry, but it was a hybrid. And I'm like, no, 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 I can't do it ever. Well, you know what they call them over here, Six? They call them fart cans. You could put that exhaust on there and make it like a really big hole for the exhaust pipe and make it really, really loud. But that would be kind of annoying to your neighbors. Oh, well, guys, I'm going to have to go to bed. I haven't even taken a shower yet, and I got to get to bed. I wish I could talk more. I wish we could have like further conversation in the chat, but I got to go. It's 10:30 and I need to take my shower. And I need to get to sleep because I got to get up at 6:45. 6:30, something like that. I got up at 6:30 this morning. And I got to work. But thanks again for joining. TM, it was a wonderful conversation about a lot of different things. So if you ever feel like joining again, you know where to find me. And you know where to find my Discord. We have conversations afterwards too, as usual, after the stream. You're welcome to join and chat and just hang out. 6:30 a.m. now. 6. Oh, you're starting your day. All right, guys. Yes, just awesome seeing you guys here again. Like, I just can't express how much seeing the old community come back is just meant a lot to me. So thanks.